great. And this is the first time this CHIRON machine's been seen in the UK. What's the model?
Yeah, the model is a CHIRON FZ12 FX Flex Uno, to give it its correct title.
Now, we've seen it for the first time in the UK, but how new is the machine?
Yeah, the machine has roughly been around for 5 months. It's a redesign of the previous FZ12, and it's been redesigned to be a much more dynamic, faster machine.
So how fast is it?
Roughly around about 40% faster than the previous models. We're now up to 75 metres in all axis with 2G acceleration.
So pretty quick then. Now, what about the actual machine itself? It's a 5-axis, 3-axis, travelling column?
Well, CHIRON on all their 5-axis machines are all full 5-axis and all axis. CHIRON actually developed and made their own A and C axis for this machine as well, which are all torque motors. So we have the ability to run the C axis up to 1000 RPM, and with that option we can actually do an overturning function on here as well.
So we're talking about a full 5-axis machine with the inclusion here of the automation. Tell me about that.
Yeah, CHIRON have worked for many years on their automation systems as part of their turnkey program, and they've now integrated what they call their Flex Uno system, which is a FANUC robot with a self-loading system for getting the highest amount of productivity from the machine itself. With a stacker system through trays, we can load all of the components in, let it run overnight, operator comes in, removes the trays, puts the extra billets in, and away we go.
Pretty selective audience, or a pretty selective market. Where would it fit?
Well, predominantly CHIRON have sort of cut their teeth in the sort of medical, automotive, but we're pleased to see with this new level of automation, we've now got aerospace customers coming to us and actually purchasing this level of equipment as well, which is a new thing for us in the UK. And CHIRON are now up to roughly around about 50% of their machines are now fully automated.
Okay, pretty impressive. Now, the turn-in side, is that something that you're going to see a big demand for as well with this machine?
Yeah, I think where we're looking for this machine on a very sort of complex, high-value type component, where obviously clamping and having to split the ops becomes a bit of a problem. This machine, we're looking to try and give that into a one-hit machine totally.
So whereas before it might have had to come off to be turned, you can now do everything in one hit.
I mean, CHIRON have never made laser turning machines, but it's amazing their ability now to run into their MT program is becoming very, very big.
What about the tooling, finally, on this, Graham?
Yeah, normally the standard machine HSK 63, but we've got the 18,000 spindle on here as well. And to be able to get the extra tool capacity that they've designed into the machine, we can now get 128 tools with the HSK 50 taper.
Okay, summarise it for me, 5-10 words.
Yeah, CHIRON, medium to high volume, high value product, where you want to make the best margin, best cost per part, and that's where we sit.
Brilliant, thanks, Graham.
Thank you very much.